All right, so the QL, your quadratus lumborum, can sometimes be a pretty pesky muscle that if we find that we're deadlifting in an improper position, if we're not holding our brace at the bottom of a squat, this can cause some discomfort here in the lower portion of your back on both sides, okay? So I'm gonna show you an exercise with a kettlebell. You can use a dumbbell or whatever you have handy just to load this exercise. So it's called a QL walk. And basically you're using your QL to laterally flex your hips in order to pick your butt up and move back, all right? So we're loading it just a little bit, and by doing this, we are strengthening those QL muscles. You can even do this with body weight. If you feel like you're not ready to add load, go ahead and try to do it with body weight, and you wanna pick up the hip and move backwards. You can also do this moving forwards. I suggest you do both, but start with the backwards and then add load when you're ready. So here's another exercise to help strengthen the QL, and you're also gonna get part of your glute in this as well on the stationary leg. So I'm standing on a yoga block, but you can stand on anything that has a little bit of height. I would start with a lower height rather than a higher height and then work your way up. So you're gonna hold on to something for stability, and all we're gonna do is drop that leg off the edge of whatever we're standing on, and then we're going to pick it up, all right? So if you have any type of SI joint issues or something like that, you might feel that during this exercise. So start off slow and work your way up, whether you're adding weight or doing a higher block, and you just want to drop the hip and bring it back up. So another one that I really like to do are side bends, since that QL muscle is responsible for lateral flexion. Some side bends here. So I had pain on the right side, so I was doing left side bends and right rotations, okay? So go as far over as you can for these, and I would do 10 lateral flexion and 10 rotations. So like I said, I had problems on the right side, left bending, right rotation, and then you can also do it for both sides, so that right side bend, left rotation. I would do both of them just to strengthen everything. Now you can also try a different variation of those QL hip hikes on a block or elevated surface with a closed chain. So hopefully you guys can see me. So what this looks like is I'm kind of doing the same thing. I'm just using my hips in a different way. All right, so hiking the hip up and coming back down. See which variation feels the best for you.